Okay, I waited too long to do this video today and have to sleep. But that's okay, because we're going to use the force energy of trying to stay awake to get through this. Which is the same place where your kids get most of their energy at the end of the day. Unfortunately, probably work better for them. So, today I downloaded LA Noire from PlayStation's 20th anniversary sale. About the only good thing that they actually had on there, which is kind of disappointing when it's supposed to be their 20th anniversary. But after waiting so many years to play the game, it actually is turning out to be a somewhat decent game. Also, about the same as I kind of expected it to be after seeing South Park make fun of it all those years ago. But the fact that it actually lets you skip the action portions, which aren't done very well, are probably the best part of the game. The part where you're trying to do the actual investigation is kind of okay, not entirely though. The part where South Park actually makes fun of the thing where you could pretty much make any choice you want and still come to the same results is pretty much a thing. So it doesn't really come off as the full-blown mystery as it should. So that does break somewhat of the fourth wall. And let's see. Technically, I also downloaded the first and second Assassin's Creed. They're still in process of downloading though. Although technically I didn't download because I necessarily wanted them, but more for a hoarding concept because I already have the Assassin's Creeds for Black Flag. So now I'm trying to complete the collection. As soon as they eventually put Assassin's Creed 3 into their sale, I might buy that. Unless I give in to temptation and buy before that. But they're doing a pretty good pattern so far, putting Assassin's Creed in their sales. That's how I got Black Flag. They had an Assassin's Creed Black Flag in their Christmas sales. But they also did completely backwards because they had a downloadable content first, and then they eventually had Black Flag. But downloadable content is also playable without the Black Flag also. But it's just weird because the story context of the downloadables weren't really all together. So I had to kind of pretend it totally made sense at some parts. But now that I have it all, I totally get what's going on. And let's see. In cooperation with the downloads, of course, they had their free stuff for this month, which, joy to me, included Duke Nukem. You'd have to be pretty much as old as I am to be excited about that. Because I have a lot of memories attached to Duke Nukem. From back in the day when I still worked for 3 years utilizing AutoCAD. And you'd also have to be as old as I am to know how Duke Nukem and AutoCAD are associated. For those of you who aren't, the Duke Nukem map editor was pretty much based on the AutoCAD concept. So basically, if you knew how to use AutoCAD, you could pretty much do some crazy shit with Duke Nukem. And it was pretty freaking awesome, making some crazy maps that confused me even when I tried to play them. And also, they blew the shit out of some processors, because this was still the early 90s. We only had so much power back then. And let's see. Now, of course, for those of you who are wondering why all the games I've mentioned that I have are old, I've also mentioned in my first video that I only have the cheaper, affordable games because I'm cheap. I like gaming, but I'm also not going to blow an awful lot of money on them. I have Watch Dogs because, one, I got a gift card for Christmas, and Watch Dogs was on sale for about, I think it was like $10 or $20 off on Amazon. It was also not my money. I didn't really care. And I also have Grand Theft Auto Online because the last week of PlayStation's Christmas sale included Grand Theft Auto 5. Just proved to be boring. This online portion of it is. I didn't get that far in the story portion yet because everybody was talking up the online portion of it so much. I want to get to that real quick. I think I'm going back to the story portion now. I don't get the fascination with the online portion. It's a bunch of idiots running around shooting each other before anybody even has a chance to actually get anything. So where's that really going? As far as online gaming goes, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, Destiny almost has more point. At least if you get sick of the online portion of it, because there really is no online portion, but the illusion that they're trying to create, you at least do still have the story to go on. Whereas Grand Theft Auto Online, good luck trying to get to any story before someone shoots you. That's pretty much how it's going to go. And that's about it. If you're wondering about the rest of the sales, well, I guess technically there's Final Fantasy stuff if you're into that, but I personally don't give a crap about Final Fantasy. And of course, the graphics for like the cutscenes and whatnot are absolutely amazing, and they have actually gotten better about making those graphics incorporate with the actual gameplay a bit better, but the gameplay itself is turn play, and I hate turn play. It's another fourth wall issue. I cannot do turn play and still be immersed into the game. The whole thing about gaming is I have to be able to, at some point in my imagination, see myself as that character, and it's really hard to do that when I'm standing there waiting for somebody to hit me so I can have my turn to hit them back while they're waiting for me to do the same, and so forth and so on, and it doesn't make sense. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be the new version of chess or checkers or what other kind of board game where this is how you play. But I also get bored with board games, so I guess that's where the problem is. The only time I play board games when a child is forcing me to play the board game, and then I'm really resisting it. And there is another project I'm trying to figure out how to work on. So, I'm not going to say much about it, but it will be video-wise. And I'm kind of formulating how to bring it together right now. So that's the only thing I can tell you. Hopefully you'll have something to look forward to soon. I'll possibly look forward to it, I don't know, but it will be something that you're looking at and it'll be forward. I got nothing else to talk about. I won't think of anything until I hit the stop button. And I'm not making another video when I do that. That's how this plays out. I don't think of anything until the video stops. Oh well. Let's see how that works.